He's as well. Two lieutenants as well. Voice. 194, yeah, 580 Street. Hey, 90X. That's the 1 4 number. Now. Lieutenant.
Hello, I appreciate if you won't film. I'm gonna sue him. I'm gonna sue him. I was on him. Like I told you, come on. Somebody got shot? filming? Can you stop filming? No. Can you take it to my car? No, but that's not. Just film it.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from her.
Do not come to me. I will swear to God, I will sue you. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Huh? No, what's your name? Because I'm going to sue you. No, what's your name? Because I'm going to sue you.
You cannot.
I'm trying to get away from her. Oh, okay.
But you cannot be
Okay.
right here. So
Can you stay between me and her? Thank you.
Come in. Ma'am, stop. I got you. I just can't be over here because
Oh, yeah.
okay?
This is an indecent exposure, all right? By law. No, by law. This is an indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Happened, boy.
So this job was originally a person shot. Police weren't sure if the individual was either shot or assaulted. So upon my arrival, I did see one individual in the ambulance. He was conscious and alert. And when this woman that you saw in the video was also screaming, she looked like there was blood on her shirt and her shirt torn. He was trying to get her to ride in the ambulance with him. He left in the ambulance. she remained. And Robert. Gunshot wound victim.
Time now is 6:48 hours.
So anyway, the guy seemed fine. Like, they called this bus for that lady.
I was running after the bus.
No,
They came up behind me on First Avenue.
I'll get it confirmed. At one point, they wasn't sure if it was an assault or not, you know? Yeah, I guess they don't have to treat her if she ran away, right? But yeah. But there's one scene here, I don't know why there's tape there, though. No, he was fine, he was talking.
Oh, yeah.
I never seen someone like be that determined to like come after me.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And at some point I had to like sprint away. She ran past the cop.
Oh, I've had them. I've had them.
So now we're going to the shooting location where this individual was shot. This NYCHA? This NYCHA? Can't tell.
Compound 101 Precinct, receiving Uncle from 30, Commercial, McDonald's, 2141 Mott Avenue, Bedford Avenue to Beach Channel Drive. Once again, Compound 23 Precinct, 2 Lieutenant Colonel, got to confirm outside. Most important, we got 315 East 103rd Street. Tall, wearing black shorts, shirt.
Slow ass night or what?
What's that?
Slow ass night or what?
Compound on the 14th Street, receiving unconfirmed from EDP, violent male, 3630 3rd Avenue, East 169 Street, no concern, no concern.
tape this side too. Oh wait, now the car's gonna get out. I think it's just here they're gonna tape. Did you see any shell casings? I think it happened inside, right? Sorry? Oh. No, I didn't even look at her feet, or his feet. Do they look like male ones?
Did you make the first thing?
He came out of the ambulance from the back. He's like, hey, come on, get in here. That's how fine he was. But he had like blood all over his shirt, and so did she. Her shirt was like ripped apart. Shirtless guy is the kind of easy to script, huh?
Find of the 17th precinct for cardiac. 333 30th Street for 2nd Avenue.
Man, it's so hot, ain't it?
All right, thank you.
Adam 1. Confines of the Midtown South is an unconfirmed 4436 package, West 42th Street, 10th Avenue, suitcase.
Snipe? Yeah, good idea. Supposed to be done an hour ago. Where you parked that? Out there? Yeah, I'm the other way.
I heard the gunshot, yeah.
Yeah, how many?
It was like 5 of them getting wasted in the front. Getting wasted right there on the steps.
So they knew each other?
Breaking bottles, yeah. One started pushing them aside. It had to be them, you know? Because all of a sudden they wasn't there no more.
Oh, okay. Did you see the gunman?
Huh?
Big guy, Robert? Did you see the gunman?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
They said something about, 6-foot black guy, no shirt.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw him specifically.
I seen a bald black guy, yeah.
Let me check. What was the... Yeah, they didn't say nothing about the hair.
Yeah, he was like, one was completely bald. Couldn't even stand straight no more after so many drinks.
Wow. So they knew each other.
Maybe like an
Was
argument
shot?
broke out.
They were shot in the head, but at first they didn't know, if it was shot or not, assaulted. I guess he was shot because they just confirmed it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that woman was involved. Her shirt was completely like ripped apart. Blood all over her shirt, blood all over his shirt, you know.
Wow.
And then she came after me.
Your job was tough.
She came after me, saying, "Oh, don't record me." But you know, if someone's coming at you, you gotta document that
Yeah, for sure, man.
harassment or whatever. But I usually, if it's not fatal, it may not be a story.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Unless
They ran, man.
unless maybe
come out
you know it was random, or maybe it was like someone really young, like a child or a teenager, you know. Then maybe they'll like knew each other. It's an adult guy who got shot. He's totally fine at the hospital, you know. It's usually not a story.
Okay.
Well, we gotta show up to the shooting anyway, you know, just to see what it is. So, all right.
If you guys were to find the shell, would have been amazing, right?
Shell casing? No, usually what they do, I don't know if you will see them like later, if you're here, they'll put a cup over each shell case. So if they happen outside, they'll do that outside. If they're inside, then the inside. But that's what they're looking for right now. Like if those cups were standing up. But hey, thanks again, man.
No problem.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
Five. Engine 5. The run's been upgraded to an arrest. It's going to be at 145. 15. Engine 5, 10-4. Oh, 700 seconds.
Anyone just joining us, this is a confirmed man shot in East Harlem. Yeah, no surprise there, right? So on our arrival, we saw a guy bleeding from the head. His shirt was soaked in blood. He tried to get another female that was known to him. Her shirt was ripped apart and covered in blood. He tried to get her to go with him in the ambulance. He was cursing at her. It sounds like an abusive relationship, you know. And I do believe we saw a couple of shell casings marked by two cups and some cardboard box. And after the male victim left in the ambulance, the female came after me. She didn't want to be recorded, but you know, I guess I ran pretty fast, and of course, cops were here to keep her away. The broken screw?
Thank you, 10-4. This is WR 567.
Well, I wouldn't say the scene is done as far as the crime scene. But I am done with the scene as far as getting what I need to get. Now, could I have stayed longer? Maybe. Bothered with that. Because it's just a guy shot in stable condition. Damn, it's hot. I'm cranking this AC. It's just a guy shot, stable condition.
19 response 3.
And yeah, anyone joining us right now, we responded to a man shot in East Harlem. He was fine, blood-soaked shirt. He's trying to get the female in the ambulance with him. She refused to go. Oh, the cops wrote a letter, actually. They called another ambulance for her because she was, I don't know, EDP. She was emotionally disturbed. As she saw me recording her, she came after me. Well, the cops didn't physically stop her, but, you know, I guess they did what they could, but, I mean, because they didn't physically stop her, I had to make a run for it. And you guys saw that live. I had to, at first I tried backstepping as I was recording her. That didn't work. You can only backstep so fast, right? So I turned around and made a run for it. And yeah, she wasn't fast as this skinny Asian guy. She was about probably, I want to say, twice my weight. So what else can I say about that? Not much. We spoke to a witness close by. He mentioned that they were all drinking, acting crazy, breaking glass, and stuff like that. Before you know it, he heard some shots, and then they weren't there anymore. Where'd they go? Oh, well, they were at 2nd Avenue, I believe. And they, you know, the male was shot in the head, but he was stable. He didn't, my guess would be like a grazing wound or something like that. You know, not something where fatally shot in the head. So, we did a bunch of other jobs tonight, jobs that you'll see on YouTube that we went live on, including, you know, for 7 a.m. it's surprisingly slow in the city. Check out the traffic here. But then again, it is a Saturday morning. It is a Saturday morning. But yeah, we went to a whole bunch of other different jobs. Water rescue on the Pier 86. Nobody found that needed rescued. Or reportedly, someone was rescued, but prior to FDNY and ESU arrival. There was also a couple of suspects in regards to a subway crime, perhaps. They were restrained and released. I'm gonna title that NYPD Catch and Release of Subway Suspects. There was a 17-year-old shot in Brooklyn. We went to that one as well. Barricaded. That was pretty good, actually. They barricaded. No one was found in the barricaded home, but it's rare that you catch ESU with that Bearcat vehicle showing up, that armored personnel carrier. I mean, armored personnel vehicle, which is a rare sight, and you'll see that as well. And of course, the first job of the night was that cop shot. He accidentally shot himself. So So we're just headed south here, and we'll see if anything else pops up. If I don't need to use the phone, I'll stay live in case anyone has any questions or just wants a nice view of southbound 2nd Avenue. Or maybe even FDR. I probably should take FDR, right? Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, like I said before, I was just mad on my tripod legs were broken, so I was not able to tower above the crowd, unfortunately. And again, I should have brought my step stool. Oh well, you learn, right? You learn. So next year is going to be super professional results, and I'm going to be right underneath of those fireworks by the Brooklyn Bridge, and I think that's going to be great. Instead, I filmed it from Bay Ridge, which you know, I really had to zoom in, and you know, quality kind of suffered, but it was a nice wide angle at least, you know. So wide angles really show what is fully going on with the scene, all of the scene actually. Thanks, Mom. Did you see the whole video? That lady totally tried to attack me. Yeah, I made a run for it at some point because that officer didn't even physically stop her. Hey, I haven't got hurt so far. In fact, I don't think I've ever been assaulted on the job, so which is great. She couldn't catch this skinny Asian guy right here. On the other hand, I actually did wear my body armor when they brought the SWAT team out and everything. They thought it was an armed gunman inside of a home, but turns out there was nobody in the home. So everybody came out of the house just smiling, and they told the ambulance to you know, go back to base. And at that point I knew, like, this guy was not in there at all. So it might be like a prank 911 caller or something, you know. But to me, that seemed like just a really good realistic exercise or training exercise for ESU and NYPD or whatever. Ouch.
North Sergeant on the air.
Other than that, I'd say it was a pretty, I'm not going to say it was a slow night, because I wouldn't say it was slow as much as it was uneventful.
Park Avenue, East West Park Avenue, Adam Sector, at Atlantic Bank.
Or I would say
In the bank that is in drugs.
not too many newsworthy stories went through. And I'd say because, not because of, but one way that I could think of a reason, because 4th of July, I think everyone partied super hard on 4th of July, and the day after, everybody's in recovery mode, you know, except those folks that we just went to, you know, that man shot. Apparently they were partying and drinking all night. But then when someone got shot, they weren't there anymore, said one of the witnesses.
South Adam. That's Boy Central. Adam's out of the hospital with a caller.
But usually from what I notice, when one weekend day is slow,
South David.
the next weekend day will be busy, from what I've noticed. So that means that tonight, Saturday night, is going to be pretty busy.
South 61 Boy. Boy still has 53.
Oops.
South 8th Avenue. South Sergeant Central. 35? South Sergeant Central. South Sergeant? South Sergeant this morning. Just checking it along on the unit, sir.
All right, folks, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to feed the rest of my videos here, and I'll probably catch you guys on the next live video. We're also going to premiere some videos that we shot from last night, especially barricaded person. Now, although there was nobody in there, just pretend you're watching a live training exercise or something, because I would say the ESU response was pretty impressive on that one. And I got eaten alive by these bugs the other night on that highway CIS job. I think I still have marks from it. Alright, take care, Sammy. See you guys on this premiere. How you're notified is if you are subscribed on our channel on YouTube. I also do post every time there's a premiere on the Facebook page. So you follow us on Facebook, you'll probably see it as well. So once again, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. We went live quite a few times last night. I'm still in the process of renaming some of those live broadcasts. Take care, Mom. And see you guys on the next one. Annabelle Hatcher, Loud Labs News, New York City.